Hi Shirley, it's Lauren. Just wanted to give you about 3 or 4 exercises to work on this week as homework, as we are not going to be able to meet virtually. So the first one I've got is, of course, I've got a straight back chair and I want to make sure that it's nice and steady. I've got it turned sideways because I'm going to use it in just a little while for kind of the back of the chair. But I took that I took a resistance band and I tied it pretty much with my legs together. But now, to have a little resistance, I'm just going to separate my feet and my legs about the width of my hips and my pelvis, okay? You want to make sure that your feet are underneath you. You want to make sure you keep resistance on the band. And we're going to go ahead and stand up and then sit down. Now, I know this is probably one that you'll feel the knee on a little bit, but it is an important one for balance, for your walking, and just to keep the strength of the legs. So again, I'm trying to keep resistance on the band as I stand up and sit down. I don't need my knees to go wider than my feet, but I don't want them to collapse together. So I want to try to keep a little resistance on the band throughout. And I would say, Shirley, let's try for 8 of these. Rest, and if you do want to do another series throughout the day, that is fine. So that's exercise number 1. All right. Exercise number 2, you may want to do kind of in the kitchen on a counter space that you can walk kind of with a support factor. Because the next one, Shirley, is, and I want you to see my feet, I want you to walk on your heels. And we have done that in class, or excuse me, in our sessions before, but you were going to walk on your heels. So again, kitchen counters beside me, and I can use that for stability as I walk on my heels. And you're hearing Skylar here with us today. Hey, baby. Here we go. So that's exercise number 2, is walking on your heels. Okay? So I would say try that for a good 30 seconds to a minute. And then last but not least, Shirley, lost the passy. Last but not least, again with the chair or the kitchen counter, we're going to do some heel raises. So working on that ankle strength and mobility. I would say with our heel raises, let's go for 12. Again, if you want to maybe do this series in the morning and then go back and do this series in the afternoon, that is totally acceptable. I will miss you this week. Hope this helps, and we'll keep touching base week to week.